So, on to the point, which is this page. This is like one of those longer talking points. So, Yamanaka Inojin essentially brought about his own destruction by foolishly not heeding my repeated warnings and engaging in exceeding reckless behavior that clearly lacked rationality. But while I do not understand it, it seems that something has caught fire in you. Is it just coincidence? Or is there some correlation? So, here's the thing, Kamui. Because of bad writing, it unironically is coincidence. Jura's not wrong. It is just coincidence. Himawari just coincidentally exploded around the same time Inojin got hurt because she let go of preconceived. Like, it doesn't feel like they're connected because she's not raging. Jura's right. It is coincidence. There is no correlation.
No, actually, I'm glad you said this. So this is something I was gonna make a video on, but because they interrupted the moment, Himawari isn't raging because of Inojin. She's raging because of Jura's stupid question in this panel. That is why Himawari now rages against Jura. And she's not even actually raging. Because the definition of a rage is a uncontrollable anger. Himawari displayed nothing but control over this anger. Immediate control, in fact. She, by definition, did not boil with rage, like the omniscient narrator said in going into chapter 11. And that Himawari isn't raging about Inojin. So we've just diminished all of the impact of Inojin's perilous injury by doing that. What's more, because she can just turn it on and off just like that, she completely diminished the value of not only the rage, but what eventually stops the rage. That's lost because there's no meaning to the rage. She can just turn it off and off like a switch. It's no different than any other freaking Rasengan at that point. It doesn't have any impact to it. They fucked it up.
Bro. We were right when we were memeing that Boruto just is the narrator at all times in this manga. Like, Boruto just is wrong as the omniscient narrator, and he's just trying to make it sound cooler.
Because Boruto thought she was boiling with rage, and he was just wrong.
He's like, oh, that's Hima. Yeah, I'll exaggerate for her.
Yeah. But it also just makes it seem like Himawari wasn't even that mad about Inojin. And I mean, like, frankly, I guess she doesn't have much reason to. Girl just was confident she could just heal him. So she really is just mad at Jura for asking questions. But why is she even mad at Jura, though? Jura let her just heal him.
Yeah.
Which she was confident about being able to do. Was even mad at this guy? Jura's being polite as hell.
Like, I'm just thinking about it. If this was any other anime, I'll even go for a bad one like Attack on Titan. Kamui just got a chill in his spine when I said if this was Attack on Titan, and these were Attack on Titan characters, Himawari wouldn't be angry at Jura. Himawari would, on screen, be angry at Inojin for foolishly rushing in with no regard to his own life. She would be angry at him, and she'd be taking it out on. She'd be yelling at him. She'd be hitting him on the top of his head for being stupid. Not Jura's fault.
Wait, it really isn't though. Like, and the problem is that wouldn't matter if what Jura was saying struck a chord within Himawari. The problem is it can't because we were never given the chord in Himawari for Jura to strike.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, anytime someone uses this concept of a line, is it just coincidence or is there some correlation? It's because there is some correlation. In this case, I'm failing to see the correlation. All I'm seeing is bad writing, which means it is just coincidence, which is ironically the one thing they meant to make it not.
It's like, yeah, obviously there's a correlation because she cares about Inojin, but the story isn't giving you the correlation. Like, actually, it's giving
Not
you the
fair.
coincidence.
It's just telling you there is the correlation. In fact, Jura shouldn't
I
have
don't
to
know.
say this
This
line.
Himawari part of the arc is by far the worst, man. I'm telling you,
Like, Jura shouldn't
like
have to
this
say
arc has
this
been
line in the
decent.
first place. Like, we should just, by default, be thinking that there is a correlation. Not questioning if there is one, not having the characters do it for us. We should be the ones doing it, and we shouldn't be questioning. It should be obvious from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like it feels like in character for Jura, but at the same time, what is the point of having him ask that line anyway? Like, because I feel like Jura's already making his point with the hey, you're making reckless, irrational decisions. Point already gets the point across that like he doesn't understand. Do we really need him to ask this question? Is there some correlation?
It's to
Like,
hammer
I feel
home
like
his...
even Jura of all people can tell there's a correlation because he already told. Wait, actually, yeah. Why is Jura asking this? He already knows there is a correlation because he told Hidari in chapter 9 that something was driving them past their survival instincts. He wants to know what the something is, but he knows there's something, meaning he knows there's a correlation. He just doesn't know what the something is. So he should be saying, it seems that like a fire's caught within you. But what is it specifically, or something like that? He knows there's the correlation. He's already proven that.
This is just Ikimoto's bad attempt of trying to hammer home Jura's characterization for the 20th time of Jura just not understanding human emotions, and it's such a mysterious world, and why are things happening the way they are. It's ruining his character because they're trying to do it too much in ways that just contradict the way they already did it.
Exactly. Like,
So bad.
I'll let it slide for this once, but like, yeah, actually,
I can't wait for
this
next
this
chapter,
this
bro.
chapter is just bad.
Bro, next chapter, Jura's gonna come out of Hidari and he's gonna be like, Boruto, is there a correlation you're fighting for your sister, or is it just coincidence?